What's up everybody? Welcome back to Marty Motoring. Today we're going to go over some of the updates on my 2011 Lexus IS350. So if you saw my last video, I got the car, I did a trade, I kind of went over some of what is done to the car, but today I'm going to show you what I've updated so far, and we're going to take a cruise with some other Lexus owners that I met this morning at a car event. We're going to another meet tonight and we're going to cruise together, so you'll see them in the video. I figured I'd film it and give you some updates on the car. Real quick before we head out, I just got another cabinet in my garage, so it's slowly coming along. We're slowly getting everything organized and we're going to put the car in here. So here we are in the car once again. You know, your pretty standard setup. I went over everything in the last video, but you might notice some differences. I had peeled the blue wrap off here, so it's nice and stock and simple. Also, I wrapped all the trim pieces in carbon fiber. So, gives it a nice little look. Obviously it's fake, but I like it more than the blue, just kind of subtle. Kind of matches a little bit the real carbon fiber and the fake stuff. And then of course the silver stuff. So you got a little bit of everything in here. I was away for work for the week, so I've yet to clean the interior, the 𝗙𝗙𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪 seats, but we'll get to that. I would like to do a full kind of detail. I also still need to black those out. It's kind of white for some reason. This had hella horns on it and they were orange, and I'm trying to do a fully blacked out blue and black theme. So we got some black horns that you won't see. They're still hella horns, they're still loud, they're just not a color, they're just black. And I have some reflectors for the back I'm gonna put on. The bottom bumper reflectors, those are smoked, so that's gonna look really cool. I'm pretty much taking all the red off of this car, and I actually think I'm gonna do smoked VLAN taillights. I'm not a huge fan of smoked usually, but since this car is all black and blue, that would fit the theme. I don't want it to be the only red thing and kind of ruin the theme, so that is what I'm gonna do. Now it's time to meet up with the other guys. So it's been a full week with the car. I was gone for most of that week with work, but I've been enjoying it on the weekends. Some things I noticed, so when this car is in just regular drive, it's kind of like the ISF. I don't know what year they changed this, but if I hit the paddles on my old one, it did nothing when in drive. But this one will actually shift into a gear, you know, whatever gear you put it in. And also, I forgot about sport mode because I haven't had a 350 in a while. Sport mode actually makes this thing kind of like a little rocket. Like, this thing is fast for a 350. I'm pretty impressed with it. Another thing is the cooled seats. They no longer exist. Because this is the F Sport trim, the cooled seats were removed. This only has heated seats. I went over the audio in the last video, but I've gotten used to this stereo setup, so that's been working pretty good. Another thing I noticed is TPMS. You don't get all these crazy lights here. You only get that because there's no TPMS sensors in these tires or in these wheels. So those are a couple little things I noticed, but other than that, it's relatively the same as other ISs I've been in. We got sparkling ice strawberry lemonade. Let's hope it does not rain. We're gonna go meet up with the other guys now. Oddly enough, I'm kind of getting used to the exhaust, but it's still a little raspy for me. So we're gonna still try to fix that when I can. I just really haven't had the time. Yeah, this is just a little 1 week update with the car.
Perfect.
So we got a third gen, second gen, second gen F, and then another third gen, and Mitch's Fiesta. Pretty cool lineup, so we're gonna cruise out and go to this meet before it gets too late here. All right, and now it's time to go. Lexus crew going to this meet. I have no idea how it's gonna be. You just never know with these things. It might even be over by the time we get there, but hey, at least we're cruising. So I guess I'll talk about kind of my future plans for the car. There's a couple things I still want to do to it, including a supercharger. I think I've decided on a supercharger. It's just going to depend on timing and what I can work out with a certain performance company to make it worth it for me and everything, to make it doable. It's a good chunk of money, and I just got the car, so I'm gonna probably wait a little bit. Really like to do that in the future. It's cool I'm rolling with these guys today at this meet. It's just cool to be back in the Lexus family. I guess it is. It kind of is like a family. Everybody that has the Lexus is just like super hyped that you also have one, and it's just really interesting. So yeah, there's little things that I want to fix here. I'm gonna start out by getting VLANs and like blocking all the red out, maybe repainting some things, and just getting it super clean looking, and then also addressing the audio, and then some more performance stuff. Also, I want to do the exhaust, since it's so raspy, as you've heard. So if I can get a good resonator, that will be perfect. A lot of people in the last video commented the vibrant ultra quiet resonator. We'll have to look into that. I've been averaging like 19 miles per gallon, so not great, but still better than my Camaro, surprisingly. But you know, it is a V6, so you kind of expect that. I've put about 250 miles on it so far, which isn't a whole lot, but you know, it's gonna go up over time. So we're pulling into this place and found a little parking spot kind of by itself, so everybody could fit. Pretty good lineup here. Got the little spot in this like old bank. I miscounted, so Mitch had to park all the way over here. One job. One job. I was counting 6 cars and there's 7. So this looks like a just a big kind of all-car meet, but we have a little Lexus spot here. And I recently did underglow on this thing, so comment down below and let me know what you think of that. So this will look a lot cooler at night, but some of the other guys have some lighting too, so it should look pretty cool. A nice IS300 wide body Tundra. You never see that. What's up, man? How's it going? So we got the underglow on. It's going. You can't really see it because it's not dark yet, but looks really cool. There's a bunch of different colors, patterns. You can set everything with your phone. Just a fun little thing from Diode Dynamics that they had sent me. I never got to put it on my Camaro, never got to put it on the 4Runner, but figured, hey, just got this car and it's a really good looking car, let's do it just for fun. So with this app, I can preset any color or just select a new one, save it, and then you can also do custom, or you can do like a pattern. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Drop in the comments below what you think of the new car. If you're coming here for the first time, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram at Marty Motoring. And as always, keep those wheels turning.